title. The last message rain hammered the windshield as Detective Lena Hart pulled into the alley behind the old publishing warehouse. The call had come in just after midnight. A body, found slumped over a desk inside a locked room. No sign of forced entry, no weapon, just a phone on the desk. Its screen glowing with a single, unsent text. "I know who you are." The victim was Julian Cross, a reclusive crime novelist whose books had once topped bestseller lists, faded into obscurity, though rumors swirled about a tell-all manuscript that never made it to print. The room was immaculate, too clean for a man who hadn't left home in weeks. A single coffee cup sat on the desk. No fingerprints. Not even Julian's. Suicide? The rookie cop suggested. Lena shook her head. He was left-handed, bullets on the right side of his head. The text message suggested he knew his killer, but it wasn't sent. Why not? Had someone stopped him? Lena studied the draft message again. Something about the wording nagged at her. "I know who you are." It wasn't a confession. It was a warning. Back at headquarters, Lena dug into Julian's past. His last book had been shelved mysteriously. Publisher pulled it days before release. She found a title, The Silent Partner, a thriller, supposedly based on real events. Julian had claimed it would ruin careers. Only one copy existed, his own. Lena returned to the crime scene. Hidden in a drawer beneath a false bottom, she found it. A thick, leather-bound manuscript. She read it cover to cover. The antagonist was a charming, high-ranking city official who manipulated cases from the shadows. The crimes described were chillingly familiar. Evidence disappearing, witnesses silenced, criminals walking free. One name popped up again and again: Chief Ronald Vale, her boss. The next morning, Vale called her in, smiling to Wide, offering her a promotion. Lena played along, even as her heart pounded. He hadn't asked about the manuscript, but his eyes flicked toward her coat pocket. The corner of the book was sticking out. He knew, that night, her apartment was ransacked. The manuscript was gone, but Lena wasn't stupid. She'd made copies. The next day, she emailed every major news outlet. Within hours, The Silent Partner went viral. Vale denied everything, called it fiction, until the victims' families started speaking out. 2 weeks later, Vale resigned, arrested for obstruction and conspiracy. More arrests followed. Lena was promoted, this time for real. She stood by the river one evening, holding Julian's phone. She'd had the message traced. It had been sent to Vale. Julian knew who he was, and now, so did the world.